Hello, everybody! Welcome to the show. Gotta keep my voice down. The kids are asleep. I know what you're thinking. Why waste a beer review video when the kids are not here? And I get it. The thing is, they cannot be in all the videos all the time. And this is something I'm very excited about that I got in a beer mail package today. And it has coffee in it. This is Peanut Butter PM Dawn American Stout with cold brewed coffee by Trillium out of Massachusetts. I love Trillium. I don't get them very often. It's 10.1%, and the reason I'm doing this right now, tonight on a Thursday night, I don't know when I'll post it, but is that any beers, at least in my experience, any beers that are made with coffee, whether it's coffee beans or, coffee itself, brewed coffee, whatnot, it falls off so fast. The coffee is only there for a little while and then it's gone. So I want to drink this as fresh as possible. I didn't want to wait for an opportunity, the perfect scenario with the kids and everything to do a video. This one, literally, it went into my freezer, I chilled it down, and it arrived on my doorstep like hours ago. So let's get right into it. Well, I can get some aroma already just from pouring it. Oh, wow. That smells pretty cool. It's big time peanut butter on the nose. Yeah, it's roasty and toasty. I did already know that this beer, usually I don't check beers beforehand. This beer I'm familiar with, or I'd heard of, and I know it gets, I think, a 4.4 or 4.3 on Untapped. So it's a highly rated beer. I think they do a pretty small run of it, at least small compared to some of the other ones that they do there. I love the peanut butter aroma. I'm not like a peanut butter nut, but I do enjoy it, and it's kind of fun to have it in a beer sometimes. It's a little unusual. But this is peanut buttery, and it smells and tastes like fresh ground, like real peanuts in the beer, and I like that. It's funny too. Sorry, I'm just going to ramble for a quick sec. I would say, for my palate and my preference, I like a ton of different flavors in beer, and I'm fine with adjuncts. Adjuncts being just other things that they add to beer that are untraditional, or at least non-traditional rather. But my one requirement is I want whatever ingredient they're adding to taste and smell like that ingredient should. So like if you're gonna put peanuts or peanut butter in a beer, or coffee, or coconut, like if it tastes artificial, if it tastes like extract or some kind of like, just not like you're using the real ingredient when you're making the beer, that's what bothers me. So I'll go haywire with trying new things in beers, but I just want it to taste or smell like that ingredient, and it can be like a little bit that way. Like it's fine to be light-handed with it. I just want whatever is detectable to be like, if someone didn't tell you what's in the beer, close your eyes, you should be able to smell and taste coffee and peanut butter in this beer. And I definitely do. And it smells really good. Getting kind of like, I feel like I'm at a ball game and I'm like shucking peanut shells and like tossing them at the guy next to me. Yeah, it smells very peanutty. And then this roasty sort of undertone of the coffee. It smells great. I hope it tastes good. Cheers. It's very sweet. Wow. Yeah. So super, super sweet. I wish it wasn't quite as sweet. That's kind of my complaint right now. I hate to be a complainer. Man, it's really tasty, but it's hard to like, for me and for my palate, it's like I can almost only, like, I can't not think about the sweetness when I'm drinking the beer. And I want to be thinking coffee and peanut butter, and I get that, but this overwhelming sweetness is there that just, it bothers me. Like, if it was the same amount of coffee and peanut butter that they used in this, but it wasn't as sweet, this would be like 10 times better for me. Yeah, this is not my jam. Gosh, what a letdown. Very appreciative to get to try this beer. It's just you know, it's funny too because I've had some sweet desserty kind of stouts recently from Moxa, and that are big 10-point somethings. Because it's not just a high alcohol that makes a beer sweet. It doesn't leave residual sugar necessarily. But in some of those, cardiac brews or pastry stouts and things, I'm still not like just thinking about sweetness when I have those, at least the ones I've had recently. So in this beer, the sweetness just overtakes any appreciation for the other ingredients. Yeah, like I definitely will not be able to finish this. Super happy to try it. I'm going to be very curious to see what other people have to say, and if you've had the same experience with this, let me know. Cheers, everybody.